This life is very, very short. It's very, very short. This life we're living is very, very short. We should take our lives serious. We should take our lives serious and reason like humans. Why would they go to work crossing the river without a life jacket? That is number one. Number two, I am someone that believes that give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar and give to God what belongs to God. You do not own that river. The river is not yours. Whenever you are doing such a thing like that, okay, you will say, okay, does it mean that people that cross there, they perform sacrifice? You don't do that. First of all, you ask questions about who you are. Do you know if you're owing the river? When such a thing is happening, how much will it cost? It will not even cost you 1,000. That is the most annoying part, is that the river, they were not even demanding for much. 1,000 naira items is enough. 1,000, one Fanta, alligator pepper, chewing gum, biscuits, popcorn. Pour it inside, because they love those things. Pour it inside and say, please. The people that owns the waters, I am passing. I say, let me greet before passing. That is it. Imambia na be made ya aka. Ibata na be me kraka. Ewere me ekowa gisi. Maka na bro gi nwe ba. That is how life is. The spiritual controls the physical. Ade mi ana okpo. Obro okpo ka eje mi a. Junior Pope, Friday, Abigail, Precious, all auntie. These are people's children, our brothers. Our brothers. Such a thing like this is when it happens like this. You can't do anything. We cannot do anything. It has happened. But there are some things that when it happens like this, you yourself, you slap yourself. Why did I make this mistake? Crossing a river. It's all those people that are peddling those boats that are not even strong. Some their machine will just stop inside water. Some their machine will just stop inside water. We're just playing with our lives. I cannot see myself now going inside the river. I cannot. But any situation that brings me inside the river, please, I must go with life jacket. There is a reason they brought out life jacket. There is a reason we have divers. Someone as elevated as Junior Pope is going to work, and you people did not deem it fit to bring a diver. Divers boats is supposed to be with them 247. They are coming back. Be with them. They're not going there to steal. They're going there for serious business. We have turned the industry, the entertainment business, to a child's play that anybody can do it. Unprofessionals everywhere. Uneducated idiots everywhere. What is this? Who does that? Who has ever done it? Is it when you call it big projects that you know that you bring out money? Eh? Don't you know that there are some things that you need to do well? They said anything that is worth doing is worth doing well. It is not only when you shoot Netflix or cinema movie that you will do it well. Even the YouTube movie, it's important. It's important we do it well. And these people are gone. These people are gone. Like, gone out of carelessness, out of greed, out of cutting corners. I'm still clamoring with the fact that they cut corners. Because if there is no way we were cutting corners in this industry, when you have a movie that has such, you will write down all the necessary things you need and bring it out. Now that these people are gone, we'll start grooming. We'll start trying to bring out another artist. We are losing artists. And the ones that we have are dying out of carelessness. Out of carelessness and recklessness. Because Junior Pope is a nice person. If we tell him to enter the boat without life jackets, he will not even reason it. He will enter. And now he's dead. Leaving those beautiful children. Before I made this video, I took my time to go back to the wife's page. From beginning, I saw how this lady started with the husband. And when someone was supposed to reap from where he sowed, his life was cut short. His life was cut short. Be it anything that caused the death of these people, it will never be well with them. It will never ever be well with them. And I call your brako kaina konya. And I call your brako kaina konya. Meanwhile, the owner of this job, it was recorded that she gave birth. From what I know, anybody that gives birth is supposed to stay in the house like 3-4 months, recover from childbirth, even breastfeeding. But what are you looking for? Why are you shooting? Can't you rest? Shooting that kind of movie, is it the thing that will make your movie to sell more than it has been sold before? Are you God? Fimu yele. You cannot do anything. You cannot cheat nature. Ibuho God. You are not God. We have been shooting all this well. All those people that have been shooting inside water, do you know what they did? You didn't even ask. Can you shoot on a mirror? How did you people do it? You want to be God. You want to do it. So you people are not trying to say that what TC virus did was a stupid thing then, but right now, what that young man did averted his own death. He's alive. In as much as where he is right now, he'll be feeling so bad that his big brother, his boss, is dead. But at least he's a living witness. We prayed yesterday that God should give Junior Pope a second chance. Immediately I saw that post, immediately I saw what happened, I remembered our artist, our actor, Shaggy B, by the name John Badike. I also remembered Uncle Jerry Amilo. They died, but they came back to life. When they said he's alive, I remembered those people. I said, God, you did it before. I know you will do it again. If not for any other thing, used because of these children, these innocent children. Ife Junior Pope megolo no wa. Go we bro mad. So many people will give up along the line. But this man kept on. He was persistent. He was focused. He kept on doing it. He kept on paving way for himself. He kept on doing it. He got to the stage he is now. And this is when his life will be cut short. So in the night, we will mark it. One day he died. Why? 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 Those boys, that girl, Abigail, a makeup artist. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. It's so painful. It's so painful. I've never worked with Junior Pope before. Just yesterday when we had this show on set, they asked me, who will you recommend for this job? Immediately I opened my mouth. The first person that came out, the first name that came out of my mouth was Junior Pope. Even me that recommended him, I was like, I've never recommended him before. I've never even mentioned his name for movie roles. But that yesterday, I said, let's call Junior Pope. I mentioned a few other people, but I added his name that yesterday. We didn't even know that when I was recommending him, he was battling with his life. Battling with his life. The risk we take on a daily basis. It is well. It is well. It is well. We are talking about Junior Pope, not because others are not humans. Not because others are not humans. But the bitter truth is that Junior Pope, lover of many. The multitude that was tripping in into St. Joseph's Hospital yesterday, if he is somewhere watching us, he will know that so many people loves him. We wanted him alive. But universe has record of everyone's life. Ozo emena. Ozo emekwana. And to the producer and the production manager, Oga, you people, we will not leave you. That mistake originated from you guys. Anybody that said we should exempt them is not true. It's not true. It's not true. It is not true. You just gave birth. What are you looking for? Are you okay? Stay in your house, nurse your child, then come back and start shooting. What are we crossing water for? Is that the only location? Even the Delta State government made it available for us that they have location house now, leisure park. When I know, we'll still cut corners Because we will feel that to pay those amount of money they are requesting there is too much. Yeah, let's go inside that village. Inside that village where we can give them 3,000 or even say Biko and they will allow us to shoot. That was why you could cross. And I ask, and now that river, to go to that village, is it that they don't have road? Like road. You can't go by land. Is it only by water? They said it's because of time. You people should be careful. Producers, production managers, you people should be careful. When your producer says, I don't have money for this, tell the person no. Give the person the reason people's life should be protected. Give them reason people's life should be protected at all costs. At all costs. All these things that are happening is something that we could have avoided calmly, wisely, professionally. Anybody that calls, anybody that hears about the news, the first thing the person will ask is, why did they go into the water without a life jacket? Somebody commented on my post. He said he works with a marine. He said, why would they go into the water without a life jacket? There is a reason for the life jacket. So why would they go into it without a life jacket? That is the question. That is the question. That is the question. That is the question. That is the question everybody is asking. That is the question in everyone's lips. Even though that man came, he came late and he entered the water. As he's entering, you're handing it to him. If you go to factory, big factory, once you get to the gate, you will see where they wrote safety. They will list everything that you are supposed to wear before you enter into the factory. From the gate, they know. They know what safety is. They understand what safety is. Those people peddling boats, they are not educated. Those ones, is it not those ones at River Niger? Just head bridge here on nature. Cable. They are not educated. They don't know all these things. They don't know it. But we are educated and we can do better. We can do better. Even if you are not educated. For the fact that we are filmmakers, we should be learning. Because learning is a process. Learning is a process. You can never ever unlearn. You will keep learning or stop learning. You can never stop learning. You keep learning. So far as you are into the movie industry, unless you don't know what you are doing. Unless you don't know what you are doing. You travel abroad. You go all countries. And yet, you could not do the needful. Now, those sacrifices they were making to bring out their body, do you know how much sacrifice they were making? Foolishness. Even Bible said it. Oh, you foolish Galatians. Is it when something happens that we will learn? Is it when something happens that we will learn? At least somebody said it. Let us perform some sacrifice. Let us do this. Let us do that. We blocked our ears. We blocked it. We blocked it. That same thing they use in blocking Junior Pope's nose. That was what we used to block our ears. Not to hear anything. The young man did his own. And he had a scratch. He's in the hospital. If we had done it, it wouldn't have happened. And it was recorded that they have gone there before. This is the second day. Oh, for your mind now, Ichigo Nkembo, Nata is disrespect. It's disrespect. You disrespected them, and they had to teach us the bitter lesson. You went the first one, you did not greet. You are going the second one, and you did not greet again because he needs a film. How? Is there anything? This should not happen again. This should not happen again. Let us learn. They call person goat. The person, they behave like goat. People over there are calling the ones here Asaba wood. Why? Because they have seen our cutting corners. Our cutting corners are glaring. They are glaring. It's not as if they don't cut corners there. They do. Mistakes. Cutting corner is everywhere. It's everywhere. But our own is glaring. And it dragged our nyash to the open. It dragged us to the open now. And this man is dead. These boys, promising youths, are gone because of our own carelessness. It is well. It is only God. It is only God that can give that woman the heart to bear the loss. It is only God that will give the families of those young, vibrant youths the heart to bear the loss. It is also God that will give us, their colleagues, the heart to bear the loss. I've seen death. I've recorded deaths in my family. They die in my front. Some die in my hand. So when I see that, when I see someone die, I know how it pains. Let us be careful. Let's not go without taking precautionary measures. Nollywood, we can do better, especially Delta State chapter. We can do better. Onye a na-akpọ ewu, ọ na-eme ka ewu bụ ewu. Mana onye a na-akpọ ewu, ọ sị na ọ bụrụ ewu, mebe ka mmadụ abụrụ ewu.